Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Taurus for September of 2011. And this also applies if you have a Taurus ascendant. My Taurians, this month we're going to have a focus on learning, studying, home, your environment, your family, the people close to you, children, creativity, romance and work. So that's a lot of things to cover in this month's forecast. Let's start out with where Mars is for you. Mars is in your third house for the first couple of weeks, and Mars is about your energy, your passion, where you can actually take action and get some results from it. So Mars being in your third house for the first couple of weeks of the month is a wonderful time for studying, for learning, for visiting neighbours, for visiting people around you, for making short trips, short journeys. Anything connected with networking, anything where you need to promote yourself. Wow, this is a good first couple of weeks. Anything connecting with promotion, marketing, pushing out a product, communication of that idea, whatever it is you want to do. Wonderful time to do it is in the first couple of weeks of this month. It's also a good time to just put energy into your social contacts who are close and live near you. Put some energy into them because it could very well pay off and also be enjoyable. After that, for the second 2 weeks of the month, we've got Mars, planet of energy, into your fourth house of home. So if you're wanting to move home, if you're wanting to change your home, if you want to change your surroundings, this is a great time to put energy into it, to push forward. It's also a time, anything that needs doing in the home, any physical things that you've been putting off doing the last couple of weeks of the month are very well aspected because your energy is going to feel like doing it. As much as you really feel like doing things, Taurus, I know many of you would rather just relax and watch a video or the television or whatever, but Mars in that fourth, really push yourself to do things in the home because you really will accomplish some things with that Mars in your fourth house. We've then need to look at the planet Venus, because Venus is moving from your fifth to your sixth house this month. And for the first couple of weeks, it's in your fifth house. And there's a lot going on in this fifth house for the first 2 or even 3 weeks of this month for you, Taurus. So this is all a very creative month. Time to focus on your creativity and also focus on any hobbies or sports that you like to do. It's a very good time for exploring your creativity, maybe for doing some acting, for doing some singing. Taurus rules the voice. Anything to do with the throat is ruled by Taurus. Some theatre, some film, artistry. It could be interior design. You're very good at design, many of you Taurians. Anything like that that's very creative, or even gardening. This is a great month to be doing it in because the aspects are very fortunate for that. The aspects are also very fortunate, particularly in that first week, for relationships for you, for a romance, for something coming into your life in that first week. And also very good for study, for learning as well in that first week. Very good for travel as well in that first week. A lot happening in this first week for you, Taurus, that has that good fortune feeling where it's got the Jupiter-Venus aspects in your chart. In the second week, we do have Sun conjunct Saturn for you in the sixth house of work. So you may find yourself having a lot of responsibilities, a lot of duties, taking on a lot more than usual. It's very good for organisation. Don't get frightened of having Saturn in that sixth house. It's good for organising, it's good for planning. Just make sure you conserve your energy and you don't overdo it. But the aspects do show that for the second 2 weeks of the month, this is going to be a good time for putting new structure into your workplace and also for shining a light on your work and on your physical health. So make sure you look at your health this last week of the month. Check out your diet, check out that everything is in order and that you're feeling tip-top, because next month and the month after, Mars will be coming into the house of health, further boosting it. So make plans for it now. The last week of the month, we've got Uranus opposite the Sun from the 6th to the 12th houses. So there could be a surprise happening in work. some kind of changes, and it may happen very suddenly and unexpectedly. So we've still got a lot going on in your career area, Taurus. I know for many of you it's changing and you're not quite sure what that direction is. Try to have faith, trust in your intuition, trust in your sensitivity and where you're being guided on an inner level. And keep in mind, Taurus, that Jupiter's in your sign this year and it's time to take a few extra calculated risks because you're probably going to find that they will pay off for you. So there you have it. You may want to ask me a question for $25 about your work, your career, your direction, your romance, your relationships, whatever it is, and I'll answer you in an email of up to 150 words. Or you might like to have a reading and I can discuss your personal aspects and the issues with you in greater depth and see how you can make best use of the aspects coming up for you. So I wish you a great month and I thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.